Hi, welcome to Network Security or Cybersecurity 404 or Cybersecurity 504 if you're a graduate student taking this course. My name is Dr. Morgan Vigil-Hayes. You can call me Dr. Vigil-Hayes or Dr. VH, and I am a professor in the School of Informatics, Computing, and Cyber Systems here at NAU. I also teach courses related to computer networks and network science in addition to this network security course. So I'm the creator of this course and I will be facilitating your learning throughout this course. I wanted to take some time now to get you familiar with the layout of this class on BbLearn since we won't be meeting synchronously to go over any type of lecture material. So everything will be completely online and kind of scheduled week by week at your pace. There's still weekly deadlines, but I wanted to make sure that you are familiar with our BbLearn course layout, as well as the different tools and resources that you have at your disposal. So without further ado, I will share my screen and show you what our BbLearn shell looks like. So this is the view from the desktop computer. So when you open up our BbLearn shell, this is what you will see. And let me see if I can just look at it from a student perspective. So I'll look at it as if I can't edit anything. So the first thing that you will see is you will be on this course content page and you will have a Start Here folder. So it's really important that you click on Start Here when you're first starting this course and you go through all of the content that's in the Start Here folder. So there's really important information kind of going over what we will be learning in this class, information about how to join the class Slack, and kind of our introduction discussion forum, just so I get a chance to get to know you, as well as links to our syllabus and schedule, and really importantly, a link to the big graduate student survey paper, which I'll go into in a separate video. After you have completed kind of looking over everything in the Start Here portion, you are welcome to either click on this course content button to go back to the course content view, or you can just keep going forward right into the first content module by jumping to module 1 with this link. So let's go back to the course content really quickly before kind of going over an example of a module. So one thing that I wanted to point out is that you do have this calendar linked onto the course content page. And the course calendar is going to be a place that you can go to that will enable you to very quickly see all of the assignment deadlines for each week. So as you can see, we're starting class on Monday, January 11th here, and all of your deadlines are set up to be on Sundays for each module. So I highly recommend at the beginning of each week, so Monday, logging in, looking at the calendar, making sure you have a good, clear sense for what you need to be doing. And you can click on each of these and go directly to the event or the assignment that's being linked. So it kind of gives you a nice quick look at what you need to be working on at any given time. So going back to the course content page, so each week we have a module, and these are kind of organized by date. So, and there's the topic for each module is provided here. So let's just look at one module as an example. So at the beginning of each module, you will have an overview for what content will be covered in the module. And you will have the corresponding student learning outcomes and program outcomes that will be covered in this particular module. So these are kind of mapping to what's written out in the course syllabus. And then in every single module, you will have these read watch components. So the read watch components will be chapters that have been assigned out of the course text that we'll be using, and possible additional readings that have been linked, that are kind of linked on a section by section basis. So these will be articles or other kind of useful, less formal reading materials that might help explain some of the content in the text. And in addition, there also will be some linked videos that can help explain some of the key concepts from the text as well. And as you're going through all of this content, I've posted some useful kind of review questions that you can use to help guide your understanding as you're reading and as you are engaging with the course material. So you'll go through all of this content on your own throughout the week, kind of based on your own schedule. And then at the end, once you've kind of finished reading and going over, you can go ahead and do a quiz on the content. And so quizzes are due on the Sunday at the end of a module. You will have unlimited attempts at taking the quiz. So it's a way for you to kind of solidify some of your foundational knowledge about the content. And then each week you will also have an assignment. So assignments will be different from week to week. So it's important that you look at the guidance for the assignments, and you can click on individual assignments to get more information and more details and resources for each given assignment. In addition to the assignment, you will also need to engage with a discussion for the content of the week. So every week there will be a discussion. This will be graded. The information kind of guiding your discussion will be found in the actual forum. So it's linked right from this module page. So you'll click that, it will take you to the discussion for the week. An important thing to note here, so you might see this CYB 504. So sometimes embedded in a module, there will be special assignments for students that are graduate students enrolled in Cybersecurity 504. So every week you will have a paper discussion in addition to the other kind of assignments, discussion posts, and quizzes. So this is only for students enrolled in Cybersecurity 504. If you're in Cybersecurity 404, you are not supposed to do this assignment. And then once you've completed everything here, you can go ahead and jump to module 2. So everything is all laid out. So if you actually, I think even in addition to the exams, you can go ahead and start moving along at this pace. So you will not get behind because there's deadlines you will need to meet, but you can certainly work ahead of any of the deadlines. All right, so going back to course content. So we just looked at module 1, but you can see we have 16 modules laid out, with 15 modules being dedicated to new course content and the 16th module corresponding to our finals week. So there's no new content. It's just, kind of information about the final, and interspersed with kind of these modules is information about the midterm exams. So there's 2 midterm exams that will take place in weeks 4 and week 10. So, you will be responsible for kind of keeping track of when those take place. Another important thing to make sure you do, and this is noted in the Start Here section, but I want to make sure you also see it here. If you go to this syllabus and schedule, you will have a chance to look over the Cybersecurity 404 syllabus. And then if you are enrolled in Cybersecurity 504, that syllabus is linked here. And then the schedule is linked here as well. So it's a nice kind of overview of the schedule. And just note that kind of things that are marked in red are for the graduate students in Cybersecurity 504 only. All right. So another really important thing to take note of for this class is that we will be using, we'll be relying a lot on asynchronous communication. So you have my email provided in the syllabus, so you can definitely feel free to use my email, but I strongly recommend that you take advantage of Slack. So Slack, if you're not familiar, is a channel-based messaging tool. It's very commonly used for software development teams, and you may have already used it in some of your classes. So Slack, the interface kind of looks like this. When you first join, you will probably be sent to this general page here, or the general channel. But you will see that we have a channel dedicated to every single module, as well as channels dedicated to exams. We have a general channel just for asking kind of general questions for things about the syllabus or how BbLearn works. And then we also have this internships and opportunities channel where I will be posting, career and academic related opportunities for you as well. So please keep note of that. I really like Slack for keeping track of logistics. If you have a question that might be useful for other students to have answered, so a question about where to find something, or a clarification question on an assignment, please use Slack to ask those questions. If I can't answer right away, you will have at least 50 other people that will be able to answer your question. So it's a really, really great tool that can really help us respond to each other very quickly. All right, so one last note. So in addition to Slack and email, I do have office hours. So you can look at your syllabus to find the office hours that have been recorded for the semester that you're currently taking. So my office hours are kind of shown there. If for some reason you can't make my office hours, please send me an email or a direct message on Slack, and we can set up an individual appointment. But I have kind of allocated, a block of time in office hours to talk to you. We can go over course material, make sure you have a clear understanding of what's going on. We can go over assignments. We can even talk about things beyond the class. So if you have questions about, your program of study in general, or if you have questions about career opportunities or internships, scholarships, please feel free to use me as a professional sounding board during office hours. So really looking forward to seeing you, even though this is an online class and we're not doing kind of synchronous instruction. So with that, that's all I have for this introduction. If you are a graduate student, I'm making a short video specifically tailored to you and your learning experience. And good luck this semester, good luck learning, and hope you enjoy this kind of introduction into network security.